Hi, my name is Joshua Purcell, and today on my next project, we make this simple tool shelf for my power tools. I was keeping these in this cabinet here, and I've decided that it would be better if I have a little shelf that hangs on the wall right here, and I can put my chargers up here and have one where I can just grab them and go and have the batteries stored there. Because right now I store the tools in the cabinet, the chargers are over there where the outlet's at, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm gonna get these all stored right here on this wall. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw my design I came up with here. And this isn't screwed together or anything, it's just got these brackets holding it up. And this is kind of what I was going for here. First thing I'm gonna do is cut all my boards. I'm gonna start by cutting my narrowest ones first to the final width. And then I'll go to the miter saw and cut them to the final length. But I'm not gonna show me cut literally every board because the plans tell you what you need to cut, and it's not really that difficult to cut boards. And since I'm doing a lot of piecemealing together through scrap pieces, I got a lot of extra cuts to make that you won't have to make if you're making this out of plywood or just regular like 1x material. That right there, that means I save money on this board. Now we're going to start assembly. First step is to glue part C to part F. I've got my spacers here to space it out. I'm just going to add some glue. Next step is going to be go D to E. So we're just going to put some glue on here. Next step is going to be to attach B to A, and you have to do this 5 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little jig here where I center it. I've got this board raising me up. This board will go just like that, and that should center it. Now is a great time to go ahead and scrape all that glue off. If you're following directions at home, we are all the way to step 6. We're going to use our 3 1/4 inch spacers. And you can see that I wrote on here what these are, since they're square. There's 2 of them. I got the 3 1/2 over there. We're going to put those on here. We're going to use these, what will be the hangers, to line this up with us for us. That looks pretty good there. We're going to go ahead and put some glue on this. Now don't forget to pull your spacers out in case you have a squeeze out. That'll keep it from gluing to your shelf here. And there's the first one down. Now we're gonna rinse and repeat for all these. But I would go ahead and what I'm gonna do is hang this off the edge here. Clamp it, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that all of my tools will fit in here like I want them to. And all my tools fit in here beautifully as you just saw. So I'm ready to go ahead and move forward with my spacing, and we'll get all these knocked out. So for this next part, I've decided I'm going to veer off my plans and do something a little bit different here. I'm going to go ahead and attach this middle shelf here and this top shelf that'll stick out right here. We need to attach this middle one first. Now we're going to screw this in. So me thinking I could outsmart my own plans, I went ahead and attached this piece here, but had to take it off immediately because I can't attach the screws for the next part if I leave it on there. You'll see here in a sec. So I just took this back off because luckily I realized before the glue dried that I gotta put these screws in from the top, so I can't do that piece yet. So what I'm gonna do is set my piece up where it goes, drop these blocks in there just like before, and we'll go ahead and add some glue. So now I've let that side hang off, and we'll reattach this board here. And my screws should line up, I hope. This part here is going to be a little bit more difficult to film, but I've already pre-drilled my holes and everything for this. I'm going to add glue. So last time I'm going to try standing it up like this because it's kind of awkward. For the back to my project, I think I called for a 15 3/4 by 31.5 inch piece to go on here, but I'm actually going to put mine on in pieces. I'm going to glue and screw this into place. So now I'm going to just add some glue to all these back pieces here. And this will really help make this thing strong and make it effective for screwing it to the wall. But this is working out great. I've had it here for a few days now and using it, and being able to come up here and grab these quickly and go to where I need to go has been great. I absolutely love it. The only mistake I made that I noticed is I put the back on the wrong side. This tool was supposed to be over here, but it actually still works out good because you can still open the cabinet, and where it hits it at, I still have plenty of room to get into this cabinet. If this happens to be your first video you're watching, then you need to click the subscribe button so you can find more videos like this that I have. Make sure if you like this video, you give me a thumbs up. That is good for the YouTube algorithm, mystery stuff, so give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. I think that wraps this one up. Thanks again for watching, and as always, y'all will see me next time.